I flew to Wyoming and I walked 4 hours to Kanye.
What?
Yep. If you look up Quandale Wright on Google, everything about me is on there. I've been on the news, been on Fox 2, Channel
Okay, but tell,
7.
no, 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 no. You can't just go past that, bro.
No, I'm getting there.
Why? Yeah, why the fuck would you do that?
I was going through a time in my life, like maybe like a midlife crisis. Because I'm 34. I just turned 34 last month. I think I was turning like 31 or 32 at the time. This was 2020, man. Yeah, just 3 years ago. So yeah, I was about turning 31. Just came back from LA during the pandemic. Chilled out there with my man's Devin at Ethica because he's the president of Ethica Music. Shout out to my man's Devin. And I'm like, yo, I gotta go to Wyoming. Because Ye, that's the person like inspired me. Like that's like one of my favorite artists, man. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get to Wyoming. So niggas looking at me like, nigga, what you mean? I'm like, bro, I gotta get to Ye. Like, I feel like if I could get his attention, you know what I'm saying? I could get an internship with Yeezy. That was my goal. I'm just going through some shit at home and, I'm just trying to prove I can be like, I can make it happen. I can turn our life around like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
no job, no bread. And I'm like, man, I just got to go for the Hail Mary, man. And, end up flying at Wyoming. Now, I had a plan. I'm going to tell you how the plan crashed. I get to Wyoming, right? Before I get there, man, Wyoming is beautiful and peaceful. Shout out to Cody, Wyoming. The people there is lovely, right? I get there. I'm like, yo, I knew I couldn't afford a rental, but it was a bike rental place, right? So I'm like, I can ride the bike, they got hiking there, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of familiar for people to ride bikes out there in Wyoming. Why the bike shop is closed all week. All week. For whatever reason, I don't know, right? So I get there. I'm thinking like, yo, walking distance wise, I could get to my room from the airport. Man, hell no. That was like 2 hours by itself. A lovely couple was like, "Hey, you need a ride?" An older white couple, and I was like, "Yeah, I got a few dollars on me because I'm on a strong budget, bro. You know what I'm saying?" They like, "No, come on." I'm like, "All right." They take me to the room. Sweet people, man, older people. Tell them my story. They excited for me. Get to the room. I check in. I'm getting ready. Calling the bike place. They close. I said, "Damn." I'm on the phone with Detroit Bruce. I don't know if you're familiar with Detroit Bruce. Shout out to Detroit Bruce. He's one of Dan Gilbert's best friends, man. He was doing the tours down here in Detroit, visiting all of the Dan
So,
Gilbert
so
businesses and
Detroit
stuff.
Bruce gotta have he gotta be rich.
I would think so. I don't know. I ain't never,
I just
he
can't
the
see
homie.
Dan Gilbert having broke friends. Say,
I never got
like
into.
the nigga could you he couldn't send you a couple.
I don't think that was the point. What I learned from people with money, most of the time they would rather give you knowledge, bro. Like,
They cheap.
yeah, see, I don't know his financial thing, so I wouldn't say that he rich or I know he's okay, but I don't think, but it was just the hustle in me though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm like I'm on the phone with him. He like, damn, and, it probably would have been no issue with him helping, but I'm just on the grind, and he did. I believe, forgive me, because some people did send me some cheese to help me out. I didn't have a lot, but it was just, I could eat out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just to go. Man, I started walking. Man, I am walking. Make it into the city. They town is very small. Walking through, step at a gas station, meet this guy named Kirby. He give me a free. He give me a free blade. He like, look, you might need this. So shout out to Kirby, man. He ended up being my Facebook friend, and he wished me well. And then I continued the journey. Man, I'm just walking. I'm walking. I got these signs. I didn't wrote these signs because I got a whole plan in my mind. Like, yo, when I get there, I'm holding these signs up. People are gonna be getting off work. They gonna see me. They gonna get yay. I got it figured out, man. 2 hours, 2.5 hours in, I'm crying at this time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, I'm so tired. I just see nothing but desert and mountains, bro. I'm like, man, what the fuck I'm doing? What I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? Because now reality kicking in, like my silly ass, man. Like I'm on the phone with my pops. He like, boy, you always, because I'm just always doing some shit. I didn't went out to Cali with no money. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just always just on the move, just trying to make some shit shake. I see this other couple, man. I'm crying like hell. He pull up. He like, yo, you all right? I said, yeah, man. He like, man, where you going? I said, I'm trying to get to Yay. I think it's down. He was like, I kind of figured because that's the only thing that's down there. Take me down there, man. I got about 3.5 hours in. I walk. He drive me down there. I'm trying to give him some t-shirts. Hold on, love. I got some t-shirts with me. You know. He like, nah, man. He threw me some. He threw me some cash. Like here, you know, you might need a ride back. You never know. It's getting dark. I get out there. I got my signs. Kanye security guard at the gate. Now he hop out the truck. He looking. He hop back in. He hop back out. Now he walking out. Now this is around the time Kanye he running for president. He doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like my man's walk out. He said, "Hey man, can I just read the sign?" I said, "Yeah, go ahead." And the sign just basically said like, "Hey, you know my name. You know I'm a loving husband, father, looking to have an internship with Yeezy. You know what I'm saying with you, yeah, whatever the case might be." And man, he read it. Showed me some love. He laughed because he like, man, I thought you was protesting because you know, yay, you know, he wilding out, right?
Right.
You know, to the public eye, you know, he wilding out. But you know, I said, no, man, I'm trying to change my life. Yay, not coming to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So I figure I come out here. Yay left 2 hours before I got there, bro. He told me, he said, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Just cause you walked out here, he left 2 hours before you got here. Basically, because Ye got a runway on his property.
Mm-hmm.
Took off. I'm walking. This nigga didn't already. And I left some stuff with him. You know, continue my journey back, man. It was so dark. I'm hearing wolves. Man, I knew I was dinner, bro. I knew I was dinner. My plan, I was like, man, I'm gonna lay down because I'm trying to do this now. Now I'm trying to hitchhike.
And
They
you
ride like hell no. You
you,
crazy like your black
yeah,
ass out here in the
because
desert
in Wyoming, bro,
in
like you
Wyoming?
you you are the black population at that time.
I am. My man's told me I was like 2.2. I made 2.2.
Yo, bro. You know what's
Real
crazy?
talk. Kirby told me he's like he knew he like, hey, you make 2.2% like black. Like it's some black families, not a lot at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just told me he was like 2.1, 2.2. But they was kind, man. The people out there in Wyoming was very, very kind. I had to I ended up getting picked up. Somebody stopped. And I'm backing up now because it's dark. I can't see shit. It's a pickup truck and it's a car. So I'm backing up. I got the pocket knife, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, hey, look, it's gonna go down either way. He like, hey, he like, look, I know about this. I know it's weird. He was just like, look, you can't beat this dead man's land out here. It's wolves, bobcats, grizzly bears. They all out right now. And I was hearing wolves. He like, you don't want to be out here. He like, look, my wife is driving in the car behind me. If you want to ride with her, if that make you feel better, you can. Older couple. So I'm like, all right, I gotta just trust God because at this point, it don't matter. I'm dead either way. You know, I stay out here. I'm dinner. You know what I'm saying? At least I can
Nigga,
fight. You know what I'm
you
saying?
nuts, bro.
Man. And she told me, she was like, we kept going. I told my husband to turn around. God told me that told me to turn around for you. And we did. And they was on a walkie-talkie communicating because the signal. My bars went down on my phone. I had no bars, bro. I was trying to call the sheriff. You know the highway. That town so small went to like his voicemail, like his cell phone.